Hello, my name is Perry, and I'm a frog. I love water lilies and moss. I also really like my spots. Also, my scarf and glasses suit me perfectly. My favorite snack is flying flies. I love trying to catch them with my tongue. If it were up to me, I'd eat flies all the time and nothing else. My best friend Lily has spots on her face too. Her hair is curly and blonde. Just like I love my purple scarf, she loves her yellow one. Lily is a talkative frog. She always tells me about the new reeds and ponds she discovers. She's quite an adventurer. In my free time, I love flying with my jetpack. Once I saw a chameleon hiding among the bushes and flowers on a very high hill. When it saw me, its spots turned yellow and its eyes bulged in surprise. I bet that chameleon had never seen a frog with a jetpack before. Sometimes I sing songs with Joe, the one with the rainbow fur. We hang our guitars around our necks, wander over the hills, and all the other animals and creatures watch us with admiration. I feel like I have to do this at least once a week. I love music. I play my favorite songs through the giant horn I've taped to my car, and that's how I share them with the other animals. Even though the horn sounds muffled and awful, it plays all the notes correctly, so it does the job. Sometimes, though, I take my car rides in silence. I was sitting on the trunk of a fallen tree over a pond, watching nature. Suddenly, the thought of being human crossed my mind. I wondered what my life would be like if I were a human instead of a frog. That thought stuck with me, and it excited me. I saw Lily fishing with a rod, and I hurried over to her. I told her about the idea in my head. My dream of becoming human. She said there might be something we could do about it. But first, I had to go on a journey. A long journey. First, I found Moody, the red straw, in the waste bay and told him about my desire to become human. But he said such a thing wasn't possible. If it were, he said, he would have turned into a human first. Everyone really knew Moody as a straw, but no one actually knew what he really was. I left Moody behind. A bit further on, I met Timmy the mushroom, who, as always, kept asking me tons of questions. "What's your name?" he asked, and when I told him, he immediately forgot and asked again. It seemed impossible to learn anything from Mushroom Timmy, so I went on my way. A little further ahead, I ran into Yorgo the plush bear. As always, Yorgo was looking for his owner. I told him about my wish to become human, but he didn't share my dream. What he truly wanted was to be loved by a human, not to become one. Still, he showed me the way, but I had to go much farther. I got into my car and drove through the purple poplar trees filled with butterflies. Dozens of them were fluttering in front of and behind me. I had a hard time stopping myself from catching them with my tongue while driving. I had to keep my eyes on the road. On Tsunami Beach, I met Coco the crab, and we had a long chat about snacks. Coco didn't understand why I wanted to become human and told me I should give up on that wish. Still, he told me who could grant it. There was a princess in a nearby house who could do magic. While crossing a cold hill, I came across a fox with a striped tail. Luckily, the fox didn't seem to want to harm me. In fact, it looked a bit scared of the spots on my back and belly. I heard it talking to itself, and I figured I'd better not stay there too long and continue on my way. Later, a golden bird flew up to me and told me I was going the wrong way if I was looking for the princess. I was heading west, but I should have been going east instead. According to the bird, birds knew about such things. I listened to the golden bird and changed my direction. After walking a bit farther, I ran into my friends, Lily and Steven. Turns out they also liked playing in the snow that fell around these parts. I spent some time with them, but I realized I wouldn't be able to finish the rest of my journey on foot. So I jumped into my car and quickly drove through the fly swamp. At last, I found the princess in the garden of a beautiful house. It turned out she had been waiting for me too. When she asked why I wanted to become human, I couldn't answer. Maybe I just wanted to be taller. Or maybe there was another reason. I guess I didn't really know either. The ghost centipede and the princess were just about to turn me into a human inside her house, when suddenly I shouted, "Wait!" If I became human, I wouldn't be able to catch flies anymore. When I realized that, I gave up right away. They stopped too. Now I understood. Steven and I lit a fire and talked about it. My friend thought I had done the right thing. Maybe we were just small frogs, but we had plenty of wonderful abilities. I was only beginning to see that. So I returned to my favorite pond and tree and happily went back to catching flies.